Hi everyone, I'm here with the Bard. My pronouns are they, them. Welcome to my channel. I have not recorded a video in a while. Um, so a lot has changed in the last month. I moved into this new bedroom upstairs that I've slowly been finishing off. I spent the weekend before November 1st painting the room, getting all of my furniture in here, and have since then slowly just been compiling all of my various things into my favorite spots. So I have this little reading corner that I actually love so much. It's very comfortable. Um, but I wanted to talk to you all about my typewriter writing. So I have been writing this month of November um, on a typewriter. I decided that I was going to um, I don't want to say suck it up. Um, so I've been feeling very disconnected from my writing for a while. And in being so disconnected from it, I hadn't really been using my typewriters. I hadn't been writing on the computer. I'd been kind of avoiding the computer a lot. I kept going through these periods of being on social media and then uninstalling social media and having it just autofill with basically oh, I've set it up so that it will continuously have updates on my profile even if I'm not active on it, which was really great for my mental health. Um, it was really great for my mental health to take that step back from Instagram. And then I got the update about Instagram being like, hey, we're updating our terms and services. Meta updated their terms and services, or will be, on December 16th. And the services are not something I'm okay with. They say something along the lines of, we're going to be reading your DMs and using AI to read them. And if we see suspicious behavior, we're going to report it to the authorities. And I've been making jokes for years. Oh, don't say that on there. Someone might see it. Or for legal purposes, this is a joke. But then, it was just something that I was no longer comfortable with, no longer wanting to be on social media, which puts me in a very weird, precarious position because I am a person that markets my books. And while I haven't done a great job at it, I wouldn't say, I have lost a lot of money in revenue this year from my books. From leaving Smashwords because of AI policies there, along with other things that were going on behind the scenes that was upsetting for me to deal with. But just leaving various platforms because I no longer felt like it was safe to be online in those communities. And I have friends who they still love to use Instagram, they still love Facebook, they still use all sorts of things. I just don't want to use those platforms anymore. So I have personally moved over to Tumblr. Not that I think it's that much better, honestly. It's probably not. I got someone following me over there today that was like, he lives in Texas, and his whole profile is about being a cop and being an ex-soldier and about being like for America guy. And I was like, I don't understand why you're following me. I don't understand what I have to offer you. So there was that I just like kind of blocked him because he followed my account, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this because I don't know what you get from following me, and I don't want to like have that contact with people that like are so politically different than me in a very negative way. Because like I have friends that are on the other side of the political spectrum here in Canada, and we talk politics. We talk, because I don't agree with the like, oh, don't talk about politics, don't talk about like certain things. Like I think it is an important thing to talk about. I think it is an important thing to stay on top of. I think it's an important thing to like check in with people and be like, hey, you're following this party. These are the things that I've heard coming out of that party. What are your views on that as someone who is politically aligned with that party? And just like checking in with people and being like, oh yes, you're a person. You're not your politics. You are a person. That's very important to me, is to still view people as people, even when they're doing harm, because it's so easy to fall into othering someone and to be like, you're evil and therefore I can justify hurting you because I disagree with you, or I think you're bad, or I think whatever. And so just like remembering that people are inherently people and they have good qualities, and just like checking in with them and being like, this is what's going on. But besides all of that political stuff going on in my life, I have actually, because I've taken such a big step back from social media, which is a weird thing to say because I'm studying social media. I am a social media marketing student. But I'm doing that as like a career. I don't have to have my personal life online in order to have my career online. And in the online world. And I think I can make a healthy distinction between those two things. And I have found a lot of joy in writing, but specifically writing on my typewriter, I found, has been so nice. I have like 60 sheets of paper that I wrote myself by hand, and I get to like pull that out and be like, here is everything I have written this month. Here's all my paperwork. Here's all my things. And it makes me so happy because I get to be like, look at all this paperwork that I have that I wrote. And no one can tell me I didn't write it. And no one can be like, oh, whatever. Like, oh, I bet you're using AI to generate your story. Like, no, I'm not. I'm physically writing the words, pressing ink into paper. And something about that makes me really, really happy. So that is my update for this month of November. The first draft derby is what my community calls it. And I've been having such a good time with it. I fell back in love with writing again, and I love that. I'm actually so happy that I have that opportunity to be like, oh, I love writing again. I love stories again. And it's made me really feel fulfilled. And with all of that said, thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!